we are officially back for the Pokemon Storm Silver Nuzlocke. Been a minute. Congratulations on the first, Mike, as well. Congratulations.
I snuck that in before you even started the stream.
Yeah, I saw, but I wanted to acknowledge it. So, for those of you that know, it's been a while since we streamed this, and last one, you know, we were having a run. It was all going so well. And then my Starmie got taken away from me due to a crit. And I was like, okay, this is fine. We have Slowbro. And then I lost the 10% freeze roll on Blizzard in the Ariana fight. And I kind of got a little bit tilted, to put it mildly. So I ended up making some misplays and we had to sacrifice Slowbro. And then, my dumbass, then decided to load a save state rather than, like, save the save state. So, which put me back...
About me, a dumbass tree!
Yeah, exactly. So, we redid, and literally, this was immediately after stream, like 2 weeks ago. Redid the battle, all went according to plan. So, as you can see, Slowbro is alive, everyone's alive. I literally did the battle, saved it, and proceeded to not touch this game in, like, weeks.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. When you're playing, like, games and you make a cock-up like that, it really puts you off playing for a while.
And I wanted to stream.
You just need time to get to come to terms with what had happened.
Yeah, like I wanted to stream, and then it got too close to Christmas, and I was like, to hell with it. I'm just gonna, like, you know,
Stream Sea of Thieves on Wednesdays because
basically
my ass kept poking him to do so.
That's true. You know, I can't deny that. That is very true. So, to sit rep on where we were. We still have an encounter on Route 47 to get. We still have... we have an upcoming encounter, and we're not done with the Rocket boss rush yet. We still have a double battle with Archer coming up, I believe. And then we can go and do the Olivine City Gym battle. Now, the problem is I know there's a Pokemon Center coming up. But because of this, like, Team Rocket event that's been put in the game, I want to say it's been taken over by Team Rocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal. Please tell me I have... Yes, okay, we have Moving Milks. This is fine. Also, for the sake of it, I'm going to cover this now. I am considering Slowbro dead. Sadly, dude is dead, which really upsets me because... I wanted to use that Slowbro, man. So much.
Dude is essentially a zombie at this point.
Dude is zombles.
We need to stick him into the dead box before he bites one of us.
Exactly. Dude will be going into the dead box as soon as I can... Whoops. That was...
Get to a computer.
As soon as I can get to a computer, which I think I can do in the upcoming Pokemon Center.
Oh, Center?
Sorry, I had to really think. Plus, I'm not going to lie, you booting up a game on Steam distracted me. I kind of looked down, I was like, what's he playing?
Oh, what's he playing? It's me trying to destroy the world in Total War Warhammer 3.
So we're going to put the Quick Claw on Alfonso, our Lapras, our Shell Armor Lapras. But to recap, for everyone who, you know, might not have been here, we have Twiggy Top, the Torterra.
Oh, yeah.
We love Twiggy Top. Alfonso, the Lapras, my favourite Water-type Pokemon in all time, with Shell Armor. Big fan, huge fan.
Okay.
Francois III, my absolute favourite Pokemon of all time in Typhlosion. Blitz the Electabuzz. I haven't managed to kill this one yet. There is a chance, a slim chance, this can become an Electivire.
He's tried.
I have. And Ken, our Spiritomb, who has been a huge carry in the mid-game. Now... if we can get past Olivine City, it opens us up to one of the most broken things that we can do in this game, which is leftovers farming.
Oh boy.
So what we'll be able to do is, yeah, Route 48. So we'll get an encounter on Route 48 as well. We're going to save that for after this, like, Team Rocket shenanigans. But we'll be able to encounter wild Munchlax, and by encountering wild Munchlax, we can use Thief to get leftovers. But that's something to consider for the future. Hello, sir. Oh, it's Cameron the photographer. Huh. Well, if we got our picture taken now, would Team Rocket be in the background? No, probably not, because it's an added event.
You never know. They might be trying to do
Oh.
bunny ears behind your heads.
I don't buy this. There's no one here. There's no one here, and there's... I don't buy this. How's it going, Chris? You've missed nothing yet. Me just covering the element of my misplay from before, and dude is a zombie. So we're literally taking him out the party now, because I redid the battle off stream, and everything went fine. So we have Rip Bozo. See, this necessary, sad, unnecessary. That hurt me. But I was like, it's fine. Water Psychic type, you know. We love a Water Psychic type. And we have a really physical good one. And this one is dead as well. So, Rip Bozo, quite literally. So now we need to figure out what to put on the team. Because we have a upcoming fight with... we have an upcoming fight with the Olivine City gym leader, Jasmine, who specializes in steel types. I don't even know what her team looks like yet. But first and foremost, we have a battle to get through with Archer. I don't really know what team, what member to plug in here. Meme would probably be a really solid choice. Don't know how I feel about Salamander. I need to look at ways at dealing with Archer. Because this is going to be a double battle. Although I'm going to keep it a buck fiddy. I have no idea who my partner is. Because I want to say, because we've been teaming up with the Rockets with a bunch of the characters from Gen 4. I think, is it Riley? I'm not sure. I might go Meme. Yeah, Meme had a neutral nature. Honestly debating here because I feel like, if anything, a really good move to have right now would be Rock Slide if this is going to be a double battle. Do any of my Pokemon know Rock Slide? Is a question. Huh. Apparently Greg has a lot of skill, sorry. Greg wouldn't know it. Oh yeah, we've got Best Boy. I forgot about Best Boy. No, you have Rollout. That's certainly a rock type move. Does it get it actually? Hold up. Where is my documentation? Where is my documentation? I am in need of documentation. Yup. Yup. No. Yup. 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 Okay, here we go. Okay. Donphan. Does Donphan have any... Donphan has changes to its moveset of 54, 60, and 68. Okay. So that's not helpful right now. Does Donphan learn Rock Slide between level 29 and level 39 is the question. No? No? You don't reckon so?
No.
I can tell you categorically that it doesn't.
See?
It can learn it via TM. So do I have the TM is the question. Because that could be really very pertinent information, in all honesty. Mother Dearest, now is not the right time. I'm taking on a criminal organization. We also don't have the rock slide TM. Okay, well that's that makes it neither here nor there, doesn't it? Right. Okay, let's get rid of that. While I'm here, I'm going to pull up the documentation for Pokemon locations because I will need that. But we'll worry about that in the future. Okay, so our... Who is to be our 6th member? I feel like Meme covers everything I would want it to cover. We've got Steel Gym coming up. Realistically, Steel is very defensive. It does get hit very hard by fire, and by ground, and by fighting. We don't have a fighting type. We do actually have Rhonda. An Adamant Machoke, who might not be great in the upcoming battle, but could be good in the gym. This thing does know Rock Slide. That's very tempting. Let's put Rhonda on the team. Okay. So, I think what we're going to want to do... what items do we have here? We've got the EXP share, which we're not going to worry about because we're going to rare candy up. We don't have choice scarf yet. We do have a choice band on Blitz. The problem is Blitz is a physical attacker. Which would be great on the Gyarados that Archer has, but the problem is Intimidate. Unless the Intimidate goes off on someone else, and then Blitz comes in. Because we wouldn't need Choice Banded Thunder Punch on Gyarados. It's quite effective. We wouldn't need it after the Intimidate, at least. Problem is, we really don't want to give the Gyarados a chance at setting up on us with Dragon Dance. So I'm going to make the executive decision. I'm going to put the choice band on the problem is, if I put the choice band on Rhonda, he leads with the Zangoose. And if he leads with Zangoose, Rhonda can kill it with a fighting type move. But then we're locked into the fighting type move. Okay. Big think. Things that make you go, Could give him the King's Rock. If we're gonna be doing If we're going to be doing Rock Slide strats, could give the King's Rock, because then the King's Rock realistically could cause both sides to flinch. I like that idea. Let's do that. Right, let's take Ronda to 38, because I'm confident. I don't know, but I'm confident that's not Nurse Joy, and that this is going to be a battle against a Grunt. Wake Up Slap. High damage on a sleeping foe. It also, however, wakes up the foe. That could be really fun to combine with Ken. Ken puts him to sleep. Rhonda then comes in and fucks him up.
Yep.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I think we'll stick with Revenge. Because Rhonda is slow. So it makes sense to have Revenge to do double damage. Okay, right. 38. Let's get through this Grunt battle, which I think is a Grunt battle. I'm not overly sure. Who's my safest lead? Probably Ken. Ken's probably my safest lead. I don't know what it's going to be. Anyway, let's test this theory. Hello, Nurse Joy. Please heal my Pokemon. Ah, yes. Please heal my Pokemon. I knew it! Oh, hello. You don't battle me now, do you? Uh-oh. I did take on Proton, Petrol, and Ariana. Uh-huh. Yo, it's Riley! Okay. So he's going to be my rival, right? Okay. So, can I... I'll see you in front of the Safari Zone? Okay. So, can I battle this guy to see what's up? Well, that's just cruel. I can't get the heal until I win the battle. Okay.
If you're already healed.
It's a good thing I'm already healed. Well, in which case, then, I'll take everyone to 39, because Archer's Ace is 39. So I might as well just rare candy everyone up to level 39. And then I don't have to worry about the Ken lead. I can just lead with something else.
Ken Barlow.
I don't know what something else is going to be. I think I might go Twiggy Top. Twiggy Top wants to learn Synthesis. Synthesis. Nah. We got Leech Seed. Alright. And then Rhonda to 39. Nice. Okay. So, what do we lead with is the question. What do we lead with? I think Twiggy Top. Twiggy Top, and we will analyse the situation from there. What could possibly go wrong in this battle, eh? This should open us up to a Safari Zone encounter as well, actually. What you got for me? Zangoose and Scyther. Twiggy Top is not a great lead here. So the Zangoose has Crush Claw, Close Combat, X-Scissor, and Detect. I don't know what the Scyther has. I'm willing to bet it has like U-turn and probably Wing Attack as well. I feel like probably a really good approach here would be whittle down the Grunt side just so Archery is left on their own. So as such, I'm going to seed the Zangoose. Yep, there's the Close Combat on the Absol. That's definitely predicted. That Absol is Rip Bozo. Yep. His defenses have been lowered though, which is nice. Okay, so I have to use his Bug Bite, which is super effective, but our physical defense absolutely tanks that. So we've now got the Zangoose seeded. Now the problem is that Riley, of course, I have no control over them, and they are probably going to end up going for the Zangoose. I would rather focus down the left-hand side here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Blitz. And the reason we're going to go into Blitz is because the Thunder Punch will be super effective on the Scyther. We are choice banded. Riley's whole team being weak to fighting is not good. Glad the Ursaring survives. It's now -2 on its defenses. Fury Cutter is good. That's going to do like no damage to us. Avalanche. That's... Oh, on the Scyther, that is huge. Okay, nice. We will take the healing. If that thing keeps throwing out close combats, I'm really not worried about it. Let's just whittle down the left-hand side. This could be a mistake. This could be a mistake. Okay, close combat on the Ursaring. That's fine. He'll send in, I think it's Lucario now, which will outspeed the Zangoose. I don't think it's a choice item on the Zangoose. Okay, there's the Lucario, which is also weak to close combat. But, is that an Intimidate Mawile? No, it's not Intimidate Mawile. Okay, that's really nice. Let's go for the Thunder Punch on it. We might be lucky and either para or just take it out because of choice. Okay, no dice. Wow, the Lucario doesn't outspeed. It might be choice scarfed.
I got Gem.
Now, we could be in a really bad spot here in the sense that... Okay, he's definitely going to... He went for the Mawile. That is not what I wanted you to do. You could have gone for the Zangoose there. Granbull. That's definitely going to have Intimidate. Double Intimidate on the... We're going to have double Intimidate when the Gyarados comes in. I can't afford this Lucario to die yet, so we're going to go after the Zangoose. Take out the Zangoose. The Lucario should be able to do huge damage to Granbull, because Aura Sphere isn't affected by Intimidate because it's a special move. That should either kill or do massive damage. Fantastic. Needed that. That's huge. So even with us being -2 against this Gyarados, we should do... That's not Gyarados. Now we're -2 against a Houndoom.
It's like indie.
So this thing has Fire Blast, Faint Attack, Will-O-Wisp, and Thunderfang. We can't afford Blitz getting burnt here. That would be, for lack of a better term, that would be horrendous terror bad. We're pretty much all physical attackers, apart from Alfonso and Francois. It's probably going to go Fire Blast on the Lucario. Sadly, we're not Flash Fire. We are Blaze on Francois. I think Alfonso is the play here, because Alfonso cannot be critically hit. It does have Thunderfang, but I'm not concerned about Thunderfang. Goes for Thunderfang on Lucario. So it is now down to a 1v1 scenario. Which, to be honest, I'm totally fine with. Thunderfang is super effective. Cannot crit. We eat those. We eat those every single day of the week. Okay, beautiful. Fire Blast. See, he's realised now that that will actually end up doing more damage. We should be absolutely fine with that, though. Then he switches. He brings in Gyarados. We switch to. The problem is a switch is scary. It probably sees a kill and therefore isn't going to set up. It will likely see a kill with Bounce. So if it goes for Bounce, Blitz will resist it. You see. Now, we're going to be faster than Gyarados, because we've been faster than the Zangos, and Gyarados has lower base speed. So we're going to take this opportunity to set up a light screen. Even though it won't actually go for a special move. It doesn't have any special type moves. And it misses the bounce. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I forgot that I'm banded and I went for light screen. Oh, no. That was going so well until my brain switched off. Oh, now we're in trouble. Now we're in serious trouble. Ken. Okay, goes for bounce. Need this to miss again. Need this to miss again. Doesn't miss. This is 128 base damage. This is Rip Ken. It's not Rip Ken. Ken is paralyzed. Ken, you Chad. You absolute Chad.
The Chad Ken versus the Virgin Gyarados.
Okay, let's do what we should have done last time. And Thunder Punch Gyarados. Of course it wakes up. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. No. I'm stupid.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm really stupid because... Because that light screen play, all I had to do was click Thunder Punch and we would have missed because it was in the air, but then we would have just nailed it next turn. The problem is it's now set up like a +1/+1. We do have one more hope. Rhonda can come in and Rock Slide. Bounce. We have no guard, so we can't miss. Okay. That's bad. Bounce can miss. Who am I prepared to sacrifice here is the question. Because Bounce can miss, but because of Rhonda's no guard ability, it means we can't miss, but also they can't miss on us. Sorry, Ken. I apologize.
Ken, don't do it.
He's got
Goodbye,
like, sadly,
Ken.
Ken has to die for this run to proceed. Oh man, I could have got out of this battle without any losses, but because of my own misplay in going for light screen, forgetting that I was choice banded. Yeah, that's a rip bozo on my part.
You've done it now.
Because we did light screen when I shouldn't have done. I should have just done Thunder Punch. It would have missed, and then we would have killed. And then we would still have... Hey, I said about an Electivire maybe being an Electivire.
Not happening.
Not happening. I cursed it.
That you did.
Whoops. Well, alright. Rip Bozo. Okay, yeah, it's something about the Battlefront here. I really don't care, Riley. Yep, good. Fantastic. See you later. Hey, mother, how's it going? Yep, some of our compadres are dead. Yes. Awesome.
Again.
Again, yeah, again. The Spiritomb sacrifice is bad, but hey, we move. All right. Let's put some more Pokemon in the Rip Bozo box. I can't believe, again, just a simple misplay on my part and cost me 2 Pokemon when it shouldn't have done. I don't know. My brain just switched off completely. I was like, yep, just light screen. Right. Steel-type gym. We have Ground, which is good. Fire, which is good. Water, which will be good against the Steelix. We have Fighting, which is good. Let's have a little look at a team, shall we? So we have it's a 40 level cap. We have Matang, Fortress, Bronzong, Magneton, Skarmory, and Steelix. The Steelix, fun fact, the Steelix does not have Thunderfang. Steelix has base 200 defense. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Okay. We should be able to deal with the Matang with Typhlosion. We should be able to deal with the Forretress with Typhlosion. The Bronzong with Twiggy Top because it's heat proof. The Magneton with Twiggy Top because it is Magnet Pull. The Skarmory can be dealt with via an electric type. God, do you know what would be a great electric type to use? Probably Electabuzz, right? Electabuzz would be a really good electric type to use, wouldn't it? Man, if only I had an Electabuzz. Got to fill the quota, am I right? Yeah, my own stupidity. Swampert would be good. Maybe. The problem with Swampert, not necessarily the problem with Swampert. I'm just looking at team composition. We have a ground type in Torterra, and we have a water type in Lapras. So it's not fulfilling anything unique. Which is the problem and the concern. We could use Sacrifice and and Sleep Powder, right?
You screw with my Sacrifice.
Sacrifice and Sleep Powder, am I right? That sounds like a pretty pog strategy. We need to consider, obviously, keeping some Pokemon alright for Price's gym, because Price, of course, is a Ice-type gym. So we need to concern ourselves there as well. When does Swampert get Earthquake? It's not for a hot minute, I think. Let's see when Swampert gets Earthquake. Alright, level 52. So, by the Elite Four. Great. Swampert, you're out. You're out of the running there, my friend. Horsey into Kingdra. I can't remember how Kingdra evolves in this. And we're kind of holding out on Horsey for now because the usage of Horsey, I think, will really benefit if we can get a like a rain setter with Drizzle. I don't think this Politoed from this Poliwag will get Drizzle. It might. And if it does, then we could utilize the Swift Swim. Same thing of I'm kind of banking on a Ludicolo to have Swift Swim as well, because Swift Swim, Ludicolo with Rain Dish is just... no, that wouldn't be the same, because it's Swift Swim and... Ignore me. Ignore me.
Okay.
I think even just Rain Dish in and of itself could be huge. Anyway. Does she have anything... Does Jasmine have anything that can hit Shedinja, actually? Hold on. Matang can't. Fortress can. And Fortress can and Steelix can. They're the only two Pokemon that can hit Shedinja. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, that could... I can't bring myself to do that. It was so boring. Yeah, sadly, Guts Raticate doesn't really go hard here because they're all steel types. They resist. Things that make you go, King's Rock, isn't it? No, it's Dragon Scale. It's Dragon Scale. Well, I know in base game it's Dragon Scale. I don't know about Storm Silver. I know you get a Dragon Scale in Dragon's Den. King's Rock is Slowpoke into Slowking. I'm almost tempted just to go, like, Charizard and Donphan because fuck it, we ball. Like, just to, like, really overwhelm the fact that we have strong... But I don't think Donphan actually gets... No, because Donphan doesn't get Earthquake till a good level, so no, we're absolutely not going to do that. You've only got Fire Fang. When did you get Flamethrower? Things, you know. Imagine, like, knowing level up moves. I'd love to know level up moves. Why are you now wanting to confirm... Oh, whatever. You get Flamethrower at 42. That's just outside the level cap. Rip. You don't have a good ground type move. You don't have a good fire type move. Sacrifice is on the team purely for Sleep Powder. And for its namesake. What? Who said that? I really don't know how to deal with the Skarmory. The Skarmory is going to be a problem here. Because it has Toxic and Protect, because of course it does. Special electric attacks would go real hard here. Yo, hear me out. What if? What if we use this Gift Pikachu? That's a dreadful idea that I am not even considering. To be fair, the Skarmory couldn't hit us that hard. I genuinely don't hate the idea of using this Pikachu for to counter the Skarmory. I have a Thunderstone, I think, and if I don't, I can just go buy one at Goldenrod. What's up, friend? Were there any Paragons are capable of owning Paragon 2? You just need to upgrade it. Cheers, bro. Okay. Let's go get some encounters after we heal. Healing sounds like a good idea. Now that I can actually do that. We can't use Ken to put Pokemon to sleep anymore. That makes me sad. Where are we? Route 48. Route 48. Route 48. Did we get a Cliff Cave encounter?
I don't know.
I want to say we did. I can't remember. We might have killed it. We might have killed it. I'm not going to catch anything just in case. I might need to review the footage and come back to that. Okay, Route 48. We also don't have Route 47 yet, but to be honest, I'm going to kind of hold Route 37. Because... I mean, we could get something. We could either get Shelter or Chinchou with a good rod. I don't hate either of those. Route 48. We could get a few things here. We could get... I think it's still... is this considered nighttime? This looks like nighttime. Houndour, Tangela, Diglett, Gloom, Weepinbell, Girafarig, Kecleon, Chansey, Absol, or Tropius. Do we have Quick Balls? We do not have Quick Balls. Sag. Alright, what are we going to get? What is our encounter? You know, I've had better encounters. Tangrowth is an option, I guess. Maybe. What are the odds this stays in a ball? Like, genuinely, what are the odds? Full health, asleep. Tangler has a really, like, for some reason, has a really high catch rate. Or really low catch rate. Whatever makes it harder. Really low catch rate. That one. I mean, Bullet Seed won't kill, right? Oh, no, of course not. Thanks. Can you go back to sleep? You know, we're just going to play the game of we're going to catch the Pokemon. We are going to play the game of we're just going to catch the Pokemon. Mm-hmm, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not having a great time with this thing. Alright, nice. We have a Tangela. Squad, I need a name for Tangela.
Spaghetti.
Done. I was going to say, Hentai's already taken, so... Diddler? You know what?
Doesn't look like one.
Lee, I like your name. It's a diddler and a cultaholic sense of the word. It's a bad thing. It's not the actual sense of the word, but it is a bit of a diddler. Is there anything down this way? Oh, it looks like there is. Could have had the weeping bell. That could have been a potentially very pog encounter. All right, we have a nugget. That's cash. Cash money. I'm not gonna lie, I would have liked the Chansey. The Chansey would have been nice. I can buy some quick balls. Is there? I don't think there's a market here. Well, there are markets, but not a talker. Nice. Good day. Yeah, man, I'd have loved to use a Slowbro. Slowbro would have been like, you know. Welcome. What do I need? What are you about? Oh. Pokemon performance enhancing drugs, you say? Sir, I would never. Sign me up, bro. Sign me up, bro. Alright, we're going to sell this nugget real quick. Oh, we're going to sell the revive as well, because we have absolutely no need for it. Okay, good, good, good. What could you possibly... Ooh. Now, hear me out. Do you know what? I've just realised that you know, I thought that was Lee posting, but it was Chris. My apologies, Chris, for the diddler name. Maybe you could buy some quick balls, right? I've come to the conclusion, thanks to your stream, I've officially become a comment leaver. True! Mans is actually comment leaver now. Ha! How does that make you feel? We could get some dust balls. Dust balls are kind of busted in caves and in nighttime because they become 4 times effective. How do you think Lisa just did? I don't know, dude. It was there. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry at all.
I'm very sorry. I couldn't read. Well, I could read. I just couldn't read the name.
Disgraceful.
What have you got to say, sir? Safari Zone.
Me? No.
Yo, hold on. Is the Safari Zone open? Wasn't this the whole thing? The fact that the Safari Zone is now open?
Oh my god, it's you! You defeated Team Rocket. You have my gratitude. Here, take my gratitude. This box is empty. Exactly.
No, I would not like to take the owner aptitude test.
Well, fuck you then.
Fine, I guess I have to say yes. Let me explain how this is. All you have to do is catch one Geodude at the Safari Zone and show me. I'm not going to do this because I get the feeling that it's a static Geodude encounter and I don't want a Geodude. Well, I did earlier, obviously, for Faulkner. Anyway. Do I have a Thunderstone? No, I have a Dawnstone. Okay, so we need to go and get a Thunderstone. What about the big catching contest? Oh, the bug catching contest. Well, we got an encounter for National Park. It was... I remember not catching it. I remember killing it. That much I can tell you. Right, let's get a Thunderstone. It's neither of you. I want to say it's the 4th floor for a Thunderstone. No. No, I'm wrong. See? Wrong. Right, thank you for the Thunderstone. I'm assuming I can definitely use that on this Pikachu, right? There's nothing that would stop me from evolving this flying Pikachu. Surely Copium. Not going to use it yet because it would affect its moveset. Okay, we can use it. Good. I don't think Jasmine has any trainers. I think her gym is like set up exactly the same. Oh, we should rename this Pikachu because we're the original trainer. Ah, yes. Good. This DS is just showing its age. We've got our friend Mascot over here.
Pikachu.
Okay. So... I think this is literally just a matter of... So we're going to skip Route 47 for now. That doesn't feel like a good idea, though. Dubstep, you mean? Dubstep or Mascot. I interchange them. I've done both. I think I am going to do the encounter in, I am going to do the Route 47 encounter. It's a good rod. Now that Team Rocket's gone, I shouldn't soft lock here. Emphasis on shouldn't. Wait, you weren't here before. Are you now a... Yeah. Bollocks. What level are you, friend? We're just gonna switch. Block. Okay. I've been blocked on Twitter.
Oh.
U-turn. Yo, actually learning a Pog move. Let's go. Dubstep from the original Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. True. True. But to be fair, this one is special because it knows Fly and Surf. That one was the epitome of overrated. Oh, that's a double battle up there. Yeah, they've filled this out with trainers. Okay, right. We're going to save just in case it crashes. Because something's just telling me this area might still be a bit like, you know, most successful Nuzlocke run. What was my death total in there? I can't even remember. You know, that's over 10 years ago, that now. What other Nuzlocks have I actually beat? I beat Emerald Randomizer. We beat Fire Red Omega. We beat just a playthrough of Pokemon Black 2. You know, come to think of it, I'm not really good at this, like, Nuzlocke thing, am I?
No comment.
To be fair, I started imposing, like, ridiculous rules on myself. Like, all of my elimination lock attempts. We failed Blaze Black miserably. Like, we failed that at, like, the 3rd gym. And then I did Blaze Black 2 Challenge Mode Elimination Lock. Which was just, you know. Oh, wait, we should use a lure ball on this because we fished it up. There we go. I need a name for this Chinchou, soon to be a lantern. This also fills the role of electric type. It's female, by the way.
Toaster.
Okay, Chris. You did fine with
Story.
Diddler. Glowy Dude is not. Glowy Dude
If you can fit that. The only reason I suggest a toaster is because it's like when you put a toaster in the bath.
Mike, for the morbid suicide joke, we're calling it Toaster.
I'm not overly proud of myself.
Because
yes.
I love nothing better than getting in the bath with my toaster.
Well,
Okay.
how else are you meant to have toast in the bath?
It's a valid point. Very. Because if you put it onto toast, then have a bath, it's going to be cold by the time you get out. It's very valid point. Right, I'm going to put a rappel on just because.
Why is everyone giving me the number for the Samaritans?
I'm putting the rappel on because I don't know as of yet if like this cave is safe for an encounter.
I make a joke about it, but it's a sad fact of life about suicide. So if you do feel the need to get help, then yes, do call the Samaritans. I feel like
Yes.
you should throw that out there now.
I wholeheartedly concur. I just have a morbid sense of humour.
As do I, which is why I make the joke to begin with.
Right. I'd love to battle these trainers, but I'm scared about level cap, so I will come back and battle them for EXP and money. But first, to Olivine City. We've already returned the medicine, thankfully. So let's just level up our Mons. Faint, absolutely not. Or you can watch Mike rage at games and it makes you chuckle at his pain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works too.
yeah. Has been proven to alleviate feelings of... You know, I don't know what to call it, but I will say watching Mike get mad at a loading screen was something. This thing already knows Thunderbolt then. Yeah, we'll stop trying to shoot. Even though Discharge hits live stream the finals later. I don't know. Is that a suggestion on your part? Is that a pitch?
Or is that something that you're going to do?
I don't know. Well, it's not something I'm going to do. Could be
Yeah.
something that Chris does.
Yeah.
Right, we've not put any EVs into this EV at all, which terrifies me. But nonetheless, it's now no longer a mascot. Alas, it has the name. I want to know if Mike would be willing to play with me. There you go, Mike.
Hell no.
Mike, play a competitive first-person shooter.
I didn't like playing multiplayer when like Call of Duty World at War was out. No, I didn't like the. I don't overly enjoy playing competitive games against randoms.
Against us?
I know you're fine.
Fine, he says. Fine. Alright, let's rest up.
Not out of a. It's more of a case of that I found it very uncomfortable for myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
It was like the I heard all the stories of like toxic player base that like send hate through the like fucking Xbox what was it like Xbox Messenger thing in the Xbox 360. and all that, and I don't know, it just put me right off it. So my anxiety kicked up. I was like, let's not.
Valid and for true. I have received some hate messages in my time.
Yes.
Right, let's just take everything else to 40, I guess. And then... I think we're going to lead with Francois, because the Metang... No way the Metang outspeeds. Sacrifice wants to learn Worry Seed. At some point, I'm actually going to have to put EVs on this Pokemon. Like, I do, like, dabble with EV training, like, off screen, but I certainly don't do a lot of it, you know. Okay. Run wants to learn Cross Chop. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see that move, like, right now, because that's just insane. 100 base power, high critical hit ratio. That says 80 accuracy. We got no guard. We have no guard. We're just gonna... Yes. I don't know when this becomes a Machamp. Oh, I nearly overleveled Mascot there. I'm so glad I stopped myself. Okay, we need to give held items to Mascot and Sacrifice. Alfonso has the Quick Claw. Francois has the Charcoal. Rhonda has the King's Rock. Twiggy has the Miracle Seed. Within theory, I could give Rhonda the Choice Band. But then... Problem is, the Magneton does have Magnet Rise. So realistically, we are probably going to want a Fire type in. Because obviously it's going to, you know, if we switch into Twiggy Top on the Magneton, even if we know it's going Thunderbolt, it won't be very, like, it won't hit. But Magnet Rise will cause it to levitate. But realistically speaking, I think this is the best team that we could probably go with. Let's lead with Francois. And then let's give Sacrifice. I have, like, nothing to give this Pokemon in terms of good held item. Give it the Shell Bell, sure. Might be better off to go to Mascot, actually. Rhonda should realistically kill everything it, like, interacts with. I don't think the King's Rock is really a good idea. I think Choice Band is the way to go. So we'll do that, and then we will give the King's Rock to Sacrifice, just because why not? It's something. Okay, lead with Francois against the Metang. That should kill. The Metang does have Earthquake, but I don't see a world where the Metang survives a Charcoal boosted Lava Plume. I then see her going into Steelix, which will probably Earthquake, at which point we will go into Alfonso, because, again, Alfonso can't be crit, and Steelix's physical defense is base 200. Special defense is 65, though, so we could kill it with Surf. Once they're dealt with, my only real concern for the rest of the battle is the Skarmory, which Mascot should be able to deal with. Outside of that, I am a little bit concerned about the Magneton, but that's a bridge when we get to it kind of deal, or cross that bridge when we get to it kind of deal. Lyra, the fuck do you want? Yo, actually, do you know what I should have done? Should have gone back when I was in Cherry Grove. Should have gone to the underground and battled her. Because we're now, like, way over-leveled. Let's go pick up the Iron Man Mother bought us. She might have bought us a Focus Sash. Sadly, it was not a Focus Sash. Oh! Okay, what? Hear me out now. Okay, but what if? What if? Okay, but. Fuck. Worth a try. Oh, quick balls. Let's go. Get 10 quick balls as well. I'm going to save some cash for Moo Milks on the way back. Can we get full heals? We can get full heals. Nice. Let's get like 20 full heals just in case. We want to get some super repels as well. Alright, good. 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 That is the lighthouse. Oh, she has trainers. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
No, they just say thank you for the work you did at the lighthouse. Surely.
Hey, you. I bet you thought I was a trainer, didn't you?
Okay, thank the Lord. I played Crystal recently and she doesn't actually have any trainers in the gym. Oh, God. Okay. Francois lead. Clean up the Metang. I'm assuming she will go Steelix. I don't actually know. It just makes the most sense. But we'll figure it out from there. Safety save, just in case I'm a dumbass and break it. Well, we saw last stream that it can happen. Okay. The steel type. Yeah. This is back when steel types were absolutely omega uber busted. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get some there we go. This is the gym leader battle music now. I've come to that conclusion. Lava Plume. Gucci. When do we get choice specs? And choice scarf. Things that I want to know. Okay, so she does go Steelix. Perfect. This is going for Earthquake. I predict after she takes out... after we take out the Steelix, she is going to go into Magneton. Ooey gooey deliciousness. Let's go. I want to know... Oh, that's super effective. But it's not stab. And we outspeed. See ya. I want to know how many times I don't get that kill. That was so close. That was so close. Yep, Magneton. Perfect. It's going for T-Bolt. So, we are in two worlds right now. It's going for T-Bolt. This is the left or the right path. Okay? Left path, Twiggy Top. Actually, we're at low HP. It's going random move. Because Flash Cannon is also stab, also is neutral and could also kill. I think, I mean, it does have base 120 special attack, Magneton. Francois will outspeed, but we need Francois for the Fortress. I need Francois to be able to switch into the Fortress. And the Fortress, to be fair, does no explosion. I think we go Twiggy here. I think we go Twiggy. Okay, it did go T-Bolt. It did go T-Bolt. Now, this thing is 100% going... this thing's 100% going Magnet Rise. Like, it has to, surely. So we're going to go Leech Seed. This thing can't really hurt us. So I'm more than happy to just sit here and wait for, like, Magnet Rise to run out. Realistically speaking... Okay, that actually does a bit of a chunk of damage. So it's going to go Flash Cannon. It's going to go Flash Cannon. Francois eats that and then kills a Lava Plume. Or not. Or not. Actually, this works in my favour. Because we outspeed and kill this with Lava Plume. Oh no! Anyway, situation resolved. The AI in Pokemon in these generations really doesn't like to switch. So we hit a really unique scenario there where they actually decided to switch Pokemon. Probably because she had the fly on... She had fly on... Skarmory. Okay, Bronzong. This is heat proof, not levitate. So, we need Twiggy Top to come back in. Okay, that sucks. We aren't in crit range. 116... Prage! Let's go, Twiggy Top! Okay, Fortress. Don't think this thing's gonna go boom on that low HP. I think we're safe for a Francois switch here. Easy. Easy. Outspeed Fortress and kill. Outspeed Magneton and kill. Played out of my mind. If only I'd done that in the battle against Archer, eh? If only I hadn't clicked light screen. Didn't need Pikachu.
Pika.
Mineral badge, eh? Let's boop! One mineral badge.
Beep, boop, bap.
Oh god, the frames. Or the lack thereof. Thank you for Iron Tail. Oh, and Jasmine's number. Let's go. Alright, so now we have price to worry about. Oh, mother, what have you bought me this time? Is it a focus sash? So now we have price to worry about. And I'm a little concerned about EXP management and everything going on that we get to do up to that point. We do have Mount Mortar and Route 42, I think it is, to get encounters on. Let's have a little look at Price's team, shall we? So he leads a Bomber Snow to set up permanent hail, because, you know, weather is permanent via those abilities in Gen 4. So we are going to want something to deal with that. Drizzle would be fantastic. I need to find out if that Poliwag we get, that Poliwag we have, if it will become a Drizzlemon. King's Rock as well will give us a Politoed. So he has a Bomber Snow. He has Frostlass. Thank God the Frostlass doesn't have Snow Cloak. It has Levitate. Glalie. Oh, Glalie. Today I learned Glalie is Ice Rock in this hack. And it also has Levitate, so it gets rid of its ground type weakness. Does also have Explosion. Thick Fat Dugong, Water Absorb Lapras, and Snow Cloak Mamoswine. So we really, with a Choice Scarf today I learned. So we really need to get rid of the Hail in Price's gym. How's it going, Oliver? Someone's having fun? Well, we just had a no-death Jasmine, which was nice. However, we did lose 2 Pokemon to the Rocket Gauntlet. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. What do we do with the team right now? Okay. Take that. Take that. We need a Pokemon that can use Thief, actually, because where do we encounter Munchlax? I want to do some item farming. Route 42 is Munchlax. That's also where we can get our encounter. Which... they're not great. Flaffy, Golbat, Hippopotas, Cacnea, Arbok, Sandslash, Munchlax, and Trapinch. Trapinch is probably the best encounter out of those. Mount Mortar, we can get Graveler, Golbat, Rhyhorn, Lairon, Meditite, Marill. Surf, we can get Marill or Azumarill. There are other levels to the cave that do give us different encounters, but... could potentially get a Medicham. Yeah, I'll need to review the footage to see if we actually did get an encounter in Cliff Cave and if we accidentally killed it. Because I don't know. If we didn't, then we'll have to go back and get one. Playing Soul Silver in the minute. Got 5 badges since Christmas Day last week / year. True. Soul Silver is my favourite Pokemon game of all time. Because I love Gen 2. And then they did all the quality of life stuff, like the physical special split and everything, so. What order are you going for in your badges? Because you can kind of do that pivoting path where you go after you beat Morty, you could do Price rather. You could do Chuck, you could do Jasmine. Everyone always does Chuck first. I've never done a run where I do Chuck later than 5th. This ROM hack kind of railroads you where you have to do it in that order, which is totally fine by me because that's my normal order that I play it in. Okay. Before Christmas Day, you'd never play Johto. Oh, man. You are in for a treat. My only criticism of Johto, the Johto games outside of the ROM hacks, because of the way that they do the gyms, like I just mentioned, the level curve is awful. That's my one criticism of it. So ROM hacks will do it so much better. Right. What do we put on the team for price? Kind of want to add Charizard, but we have a few issues with that. The issues being Thunderbolt on Frostlass, Thunderbolt on Lapras. Not that we'd have Charizard in against Lapras anyway. And Stone Edge on Mamoswine. Things that make you go, Oh yeah, what's the nature on Tangela? Rash nature. Special attack up, special defense down. Do you know that's not dreadful? Oh, what about the Chinchou as well? Yo, it's Volt Absorb Chinchou. Careful nature. Not great. Not dreadful, but not great. I don't know how we get Togekiss. Not that I'd really want to take Togekiss into the ice gym. That, now that I say it out loud, sounds like a bad idea. Let's put Poliwag on the team, because let's find out if it actually has Drizzle or not, because our entire team composition is going to change if this thing gets Drizzle. Like, we'll just go full-on Rain team, you know? Lapras we don't want to bring. Not Lapras, we do want to bring Lapras. What am I talking about? If we're doing Rain team, there's a big if we're doing Rain team. Crawdaunt with adaptability in the rain sounds like it would go real hard. What if we just did more Guts Raticate strats? Guts Raticate strats could be really fun. I'm going to bring Zard, just because. Why not? It's a good EXP dump for now. Or potential EXP dump. Speaking of which, let's... I'm not going to rare candy. I'm going to actually put the EXP share on Perry the Poliwag. Or Perry the Platypus, as some might call it. Oh, we don't have an item for Salamander. Let's go get our encounters. Then we'll fight the trainers. Sound good? Sound good. Good chat, team. Good chat.
Wonderful.
Currently I have Dr. Banana the Croconaw, Pachita the Flaffy, Kenya the Fearow. Oh, nice, you got the Kenya the Fearow from the mail. Plant Queen the Weeping Bell, Muscle the Machop, Sunday the Vulpix on the main team with Krabby as a HM Mule. That's a solid team. Like, Ampharos, great electric type. Weeping Bell, I mean, I recently played through Crystal. I finished that playthrough just before Christmas. And I had a Victory Bell on my team. Victory Bell, fantastic Pokemon. The Machop, does the Machop, is it No Guard, the Machop? Because No Guard on, like, Machop and whatever is just busted. Vulpix. I can't remember if Vulpix gets Drought in base game. Probably just Flash Fire. Guts on Machop. Unfortunate. Still fun though. Platypus with a weird body as well. Perry the Platypus. Right, let's get our Moomin Milks. Let's just Ignore the Swahili we're about to see. Ignore the Swahili. It's fine. Yeah, it's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Simon, you're making me worry about it.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's listen, my really old Nintendo DS has some problems, okay?
That's obvious.
Why is the Swahili? Don't know. I'm gonna hazard a guess. It's a combination between the patch and my really old DS. He says in quotation marks. We should go back and fight Lyra in Goldenrod, actually. Don't know how old your 3DS is. I can date my 3DS. It's the I needed a new DS because I broke my 3DS, right? And I got the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, new Nintendo 3DS. Gen 7 is garbage, but the DS looks cool. Although, okay, I will take it back. I think Sun and Moon were garbage. I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are better. Mainly because I was going through it recently, my save file, and I found a Intimidate Incineroar on there, and I was very happy. So yeah, I can date my 3DS. It's 2017? 18? Ah, hello, Mr. Hikerman. Okay, now do we want our encounter for Route 42 to be water? No. No, we don't. So we need to wait. We need to get to grass on Route 42. And Mount Mortar. I'm just going to go straight away for Mount Mortar. I don't really see the point in delaying it for another, like, level. We're just going to go straight away. Oh, we got strength, right? Got all of Gens, 4, 5, X, Alpha 7, Ultra Moon, let's go. And so, nice. I went through a process just before the world shut down of buying all the physical Pokemon games. So I've got Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal. No, so that's the thing. I don't have Crystal. I have Gold and Silver. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, etc., etc. I am missing Crystal. And I saw just the cartridge recently, a few weeks ago. And I was like, oh, cool. Just the cartridge was £60. And I was so upset because I wanted it. And I was like, I can't spend 60 quid on Pokemon Crystal. The only other one I'm missing is... That's a lie. I'm missing Shield and Scarlet. Right, Mount Mortar. Let's get this Mount Mortar encounter. Something good. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. This is another opportunity to get a Pokemon that got an evolution in Gen 4, its evolution, because I might have got my Electabuzz killed.
Oof.
We're going to ignore that, though. Let's go, Rhyhorn. I need a name for a female Rhyhorn. There is a name that is screaming at me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to see if you guys can come up with a lovely name for this female Rhyhorn.
Sure. What's your name for the female Rhyhorn?
I am not going to say it.
Viridia.
Chris coming in with Rhydon, which technically, or Rhydon, which is going to be what it evolves into. Kirsty, you haven't given us a nickname this stream. Give me a nickname.
Oh, sorry, I haven't been here for most of it.
Unacceptable.
She's been dealing with dog-related matters, I bet.
Partly, yes. He's been so needy, it hurts. The only one I've got in my head is horny.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh my god.
We're on a wavelength.
We are so on a wavelength.
Disgraceful.
All right, so there's our encounter, Rhyhorn, which will eventually become Rhydon, like Chris wants to call it, which hopefully, should we get a Protector, will become Rhyperia. Is there a way for me to get items in here? Items? I would like to receive items. I received... Oh, man, we could have had a lair on if we had repelled. Anyway, speaking of repel, let's do that. Where are my repels? I'm blind. They are right there. We have an item up here. What's it gonna be? Okay, ether. Strength is a similar to Cut being a grass type move in this game. Strength is a rock type move, which is nice. So we could use it here, actually. Anyone on the team capable of learning strength? Anyone on the team capable of learning strength? 75 base power rock type move, which could come in useful against the ice type gym coming up. Yo! Squad gang gang. Rhonda's got Rock Slide, to be fair. Salamander, to be fair, is a physical attacker. No, it's not. It's attack down nature. Why am I thinking Salamander? No, it's because it's got a bunch of physical moves. That's why. Man, I want it. I want to use it. I want to get this item. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Part of me wants to teach it to Twiggy Top, but I'd have to get rid of Curse. Do we want Curse? Because it ups our attack and defense at the cost of our speed. We're already really slow. Executive decision being made. We will come back for the item. Okay, well, that's the way out. Good sir. I wish to engage in combat with you. Pokemaniac Harrison. Coming from a British dude. British. Listen, I'm over here with my British bias and my tea and crumpets. And my scones with the cream on first. Surprised I didn't get a reaction. From Mike.
Oh. And how did you pronounce it? Scone or scone?
Scone.
That's not what he's going on about.
No, he's talking about the order in which you put cream and jam on.
Mike, how many times do I have to tell you? I referred it to ChatGPT, and it said cream first.
ChatGPT does not eat human food, so therefore it doesn't give a shit.
I, for one, am accepting of our AI overlords, and I, therefore, am on its side. Oh, this signal's outrage. That's fun. I was going to say, that has to be a crit, surely. How much damage is EQ going to do? Unfortunate. I mean, it can't crit me again, right?
Never know.
Even then, I'm not in crit range. The Team Star music just goes way too hard. Are you going to do Magnet Rise? I'm not even going to risk it. We've already learned we can deal with Magnetons. Francois the Third. Unless you're going for Zap Cannon, maybe, but you're not living this lava plume.
You ain't living their life.
Oh, the crit. The very unnecessary crit. All right, Perry grows to 26. Thank you, Harrison, for getting my Poliwag to level up. Perry is evolving. Okay. I need to look at level up movesets for Poly... Whirl, Wrath, and Toad. Poliwrath can learn Drain Punch, which is really good. And it can learn Close Combat, but Close Combat, it doesn't learn it till 63. We're past the point of being able to know Ice Punch. Politoad does get Drizzle as an ability. I would love to have... I don't know if it's going to become Drizzle is the only problem. Let's have a look.
Boop.
I think it does. I think it will. Hold on. What were the other changes to Politoad? No, it's just stat changes and an ability. So... So, Poliwhirl gets Bubble Beam at 27, Mud Shot at 32, Belly Drum at 37, Wake Up Slap at 43, Hydro Pump at 48, and Mud Bomb at 53. That is dog shit. What does Politoad get? I love this symphonic metal remix of Yugi's theme from the Japanese version of Duel Monsters. Oh boy, this thing gets Swagger at 27, Bounce at 37, and Hyper Voice at 48. Because, of course, it's an item evolution, and therefore it is, you know, learns moves through alternative means. I want to know your best Christmas present. Do you know what? That's a great point. We haven't discussed Christmas. That much at least. Go on. Start us off, Ollie. You start us off, Ollie Oliver. May I call you Ollie? PS5. It's a pretty solid present. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's a pretty solid present. Who wants to go next? Go on, Mike. What'd you get? I mean, you're like 1,000,001. So what could you have?
You horrible bastard.
I was gonna say I could feel it. Then I could
You
feel
the
it.
fucking hurt in that. Oh, I can tell you now.
Okay.
Now I can tell you what I'm going to get. It from like as a sort of Christmas gift on the basis that Mum's not overly sure what one to get, so it's a case of I'm getting it myself, and then it's Mum's giving me the money for it.
Understood.
I'm going to be acquiring a Quest 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Or Quest 3. I don't know which one it is now, but
3's out now, I think.
it'll probably be. Actually, it depends.
All right. Well, that sounds wonderful.
VR.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having to stifle my laughter because before you started explaining it, Chris said you either got a new hip or a shiny walker.
I'm gonna kill him.
But he's now on board and supports the acquisition of VR. Oh man. I've just remembered that Politoed, at least this one, has a special attack down nature, which kind of sucks. However, we got Drizzle. That's what matters.
Drizzle.
So,
Drizzle, did you?
well, we got the Drizzle, which means we will get rid of Abomasnow's Snow Warning, because it's whoever's faster. Because whoever goes slower sets off their weather first. So I think what we need to do with the Politoed is fully EV it in, like, bulk. Like HP, defense, special defense. And then it will be slower than the Abomasnow, which means it will go Snow Warning. And then our Drizzle will set in. And then none of his team have Hail. They've pretty much all got Blizzard in the hope that Blizzard will be up, but it's not going to be up. Simon, you're a goddamn genius. Right, but first we need to actually teach it some moves. Let's teach it Surf. And get rid of Rain Dance, because Rain Dance is now completely useless on it. What else can we teach this thing? Can it learn U-turn? Probably not. Sadly not. I don't know what I could end up... I mean, this thing realistically is going to get Ice Beam. I just need to actually get the Ice Beam TM. I don't really know, like, a good set for it, unfortunately. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. So we're not getting an Umbreon anymore. That ship well sailed. And my Toxic TM in the first two runs that we were doing was going to go to Umbreon. Now that we're going to build Perry for the sole purpose of setting up Rain and being really bulky and really annoying, I'm committing. I'm going in. We also need to get Ice Beam for this thing. Which, unfortunately, I think is Game Corner. Can it learn Calm Mind? I'm genuinely curious. Sadly, no. Okay. Well, it sounds like I've got some work to do off-stream. We're not ending just yet. We've only got about 15 minutes or so left to go. But it does sound like I have some work to do, which I'm not against. Right, let's heal Twiggy Top. Oh, I didn't reveal my gift. So, because I also, as well, am a complete relic,
I didn't say anything.
I didn't really want much. No worries, Chris. Have a good one, my dude.
Right.
You know, I was like, whatever. Like, I'm someone who buys the stuff that I want. And lo and behold, my uncle and his wife got me a microwave. And, you know, it's the one kitchen appliance that I didn't have that I actually felt like I'd have some use for. So they got me a microwave, and I was really happy with it. For the PS5, you got Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I've started that, but I've only put about 4 hours into it. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. That's the new one, right? Hogwarts Legacy and the EA FIFA installed on it. You're listing off football players, and I just, go football. See, the problem with Arsenal is I always try and walk at him.
That's the only thing you know, isn't it?
That is, it's like I said to you the other day. I think I stopped following football and caring about football when I was
A wee little sprog.
8. But I know the quote from IT Crowd.
Is that the point? Is that point where you learned about video games? that
No, because I had a PS1. Well, not a PS1, like as in the console PS1. I had a PlayStation 1. You know, like the big grey chunky thing.
The original?
The big
Yeah.
grey
The PlayStation
paving set.
1.
Like the original PlayStation 1.
In fact, it was just called the PlayStation then.
It was just called the PlayStation, yeah.
The PlayStation.
Whereas the PS1 was the smaller white one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a small white one that was kind of re-released when they announced the
PS2.
PS2.
Mhm.
It was kind of re-released as like the compact version.
And I remember playing one of the greatest games to have ever been released on my PlayStation.
Was it Croc?
It was Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh,
Yeah, it was awful. Actually, it was dreadful.
Yeah.
What else did I have for my PlayStation? Obviously, older F1 games. I remember having.
we had F1 98, and I remember Mum playing with Ellis, and Ellis having a tantrum playing that game, so Mum pretended to run out of fuel just before the finish line so Ellis could win.
Imagine Ellis having a tantrum.
Oh, as
Weak.
a
I
kid-
would have won anyway.
Lee, all of a sudden, that was a fantastic game. I won't hear a bad word about it. Please, tell me how good the escort mission was, Lee. Tell me how good the escort mission was.
Look, I don't remember this game at all, but you just mentioning an escort mission has already raised my blood level slightly.
There you go. Your house had a PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Switch, 3 phones, 3 Amazon Alexas, F1, yeah, and F1 2010, 2011, 2012. I bought all the F1s from 2010 all the way through to 2022, or F1 22, and I was disappointed by that one, so I didn't get 23, and everyone said 23 was really good. I was like, oh, rip bozo, I guess.
Shame. The shame.
I've had so many consoles. I've had a PlayStation 2. I then
Xbox.
switched. I never had an original Xbox, but I got a 360.
So,
What was it? 360, the One, the One X. I haven't bought an Xbox since, and then I've got my PC, my 3DS, my Switch, etc., etc. Sorry, as you were, Kirsty.
Ellis got the original Xbox. I remember we were in Oxford for Christmas, and he got it, and we played Midtown Madness. I don't know if you remember that game, but it was so good. You used to just ride around in fucking cars, and that was it. You just rode around, but it was really funny.
I don't remember it.
Our neighbour, however, he had, I think it was called either the Xbox Crystal or the Xbox Clear. It was literally the Xbox, but you remember how they had the Game Boy colour that was the clear
And you
case?
could see the innards. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that. It was the Xbox, but clear cased. And they used to go around there and play with this couple's nephew. And you just have so much fun, and I forgot what it was like because it'd just be such silly games. Like Midtown Madness.
Life was simpler.
Right?
I had a Sega Master System, which I played the original, I say the original, the first Sonic the Hedgehog game on. Well, the originals for the Mega Drive, I think. But that was a lot of fun. What else did I have? I had the PlayStation 1. Played a lot of Crash Bandicoot on that.
Oh god, yeah, of course I had Crash Bandicoot for the pit. Like, yeah, what? Didn't even think about Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
How could you forget the
Rayman?
orange? I didn't actually have Rayman.
Oh,
I
God.
don't remember playing Rayman. I
remember
might
playing
have
it,
done.
but I didn't own it. What
My
else?
mum played it.
See, I
My
was-
mother was the original gamer in this house.
I was waiting for Mike to be like, "No, I remember when Pong was invented."
Oh,
She had Pong.
I had a PlayStation 2 as well. But back when PlayStation 2 came out, nearly everyone had a PlayStation 2. I stayed on the PlayStation 2 for quite a while afterwards, and it was a PlayStation 3. And then I got then I got an Xbox One. Then the PlayStation 4. Then a Nintendo Switch, and I've not picked up any next gens. Mainly because I have a PC.
I can give you the list that we have that I can remember. Nintendo 64, Sega Mega Drive, Game Boy, 2 Game Boy Colors, 2 Game Boy Advance. Ellis had the Nintendo DS.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Xbox 360, Xbox One. Was it after the Xbox?
It was the
360?
Xbox One, yeah.
I have the Xbox Series X.
I have a
PlayStation
Series
1.
X, yeah.
PlayStation 2, Nintendo Switch,
Love my Switch.
2 gaming PCs.
Going back to episode 1. If you were clever, you could cheese it by telling Queen Amanda to wait in the corner. Listen. I was not the brightest 7-year-old. So, I didn't do that. But that, just by saying you can cheese the mission does not make it a good mission. Sorry, I blacked out as well for that entire conversation because I was having a moment where an octillery was actually becoming a bit of a concern. Right, I still haven't got my encounter for Route 42. So I'm going to now attempt to catch said encounter for Route 42. The hell is that? Have I still got a rappel up? I might still have a rappel up. Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Hello.
That's Raikou! How is that?
Was the best game back then. It was Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh, that was a brilliant game.
That was such a good game.
Yeah, me and Simon played that.
We did.
Time.
We did.
Did you?
Yeah, we didn't finish it. We probably should do it.
100% should.
So we've lost our encounter for Route 42 because I'm not catching this Raikou. As you can see, I've encountered it at some point while I was grinding and did some chip damage to it, but there ain't no way. I purposely saved Route 34 to try and catch this Raikou. Well, there's only one thing for it.
Try and catch it now.
Yeet Mackenzie, let's go.
You
My
never know,
mother
you might
believed
actually
in
get
you.
it.
Oh, would you look at that? That's crazy! That's crazy! Who could have seen that coming?
He didn't do it.
If you manage to catch it sometime in the future. Well, hey, we might. We've still got Route 34 available for an encounter. Lee had a Sega Mega Drive N64. Yeah, I never had an N64. PlayStation, Xbox, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, then the Series X. Dust Ball would have been better. They're the same. Quick Ball on the first turn of a battle is ×4, same as Dust Ball at night in a cave. So it would have been exactly the same.
Did anyone have a Dreamcast?
I did not have a Dreamcast.
No.
GameCube?
No, I want a GameCube, and I
No,
keep seeing them
I
for
did.
50 quid in CEX, and I really want to get one.
See, it was like...
The only problem is then
other-
getting the games.
Yeah.
because they're like 50 quid each as well.
Dude, I want to get it solely for and I
Mario
get
Kart
I could
Golden?
play I could play them on a very custom GameCube. I want to get them solely so I have a physical copies of Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness because I want physical copies of all the Pokemon games. Do you know how much XD Gale of Darkness is to get a physical copy?
No.
It's over
is it $3?
£100
Why?
because it's rare. It's the same thing with older Pokemon games, which is why I could sell my spare copy of Pokemon Soul Silver and probably make 100 quid. Guess what episode you're on in the Skywalker Saga? You are on episode 3. I think I'm still on like episode 1 of the Lego Skywalker Saga. Man, if I'd caught that Raikou, that would have been so pog. That would have just been the best. Perry wants to learn swagger. Absolutely not. For one day, you are on.
It's
Now the game's mocking me.
No.
I'm going to stay in here. Episode 3. Second best Star Wars movie. Episode 3 in original Lego Star Wars, or it might have been in the Complete Saga, where you play through the level with your friend as Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then you have to fight each other if you're playing it 2-player with it. Quick Claw 3 turns in a row, by the way.
It's a bitch.
What's the best in my opinion? Episode 5. Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, is my personal favourite Star Wars movie, followed by Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, followed by, hot take here, Episode 8, Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
I love that movie. I think the cinematography in Episode 8 is some of the absolute best in the series. Hey, we finally killed the Slowbro. It's always an interesting topic of conversation. Everyone's favourite Star Wars movie. You've only watched the first 6? You're not missing much. Episode 7 is just a really pretty Episode 4. Episode 8 is the most controversial. I personally really enjoy it. A lot of people really hate it. And Episode 9 peaks at about 30 minutes in. I won't give any spoilers, but what I will say is I went to a midnight screening to see it with Freaky Fungus in the chat, Lee, and they were doing all of them back to back. So it was like it started it was 7, 8, then 9, and I remember coming out of it, and at the end I was like, I don't know if I liked that. I don't think I liked it. And originally I thought it was because it followed one of my personal favourites. So then when it came to Disney Plus, I then watched it the day it came to Disney Plus, just a standalone. I went, don't like that movie.
Fair.
But I just found that fascinating. Like, I needed to know.
I must know. I must watch it.
Right, Hiker Benjamin, what you got for me? Quick Claw again. I think we can get a Lombre somewhere. I can't remember where we can get a Lombre. Let's have a look.
Okay.
We can get a Lombre on Route 44 if we use the pastoral sound. The fuck does that mean? Can we get a Lotad anywhere? Or are we out of our potential? We can get a Lotad on Route 34. Sorry, Route 44. We have a 60% chance of getting it with Surf. And it's guaranteed because we have a Poliwag. So Route 44 guarantees us a Poliwag. Fucking hell. We have a Poliwag, so it guarantees us a Lotad. I'll always say 7, 8, and 9 are great singular movies, but don't work as a saga. I agree because they weren't a shared vision. It was Abrams, Rian Johnson, Abrams.
3 different people.
Well, just give me a clear one. Give me an Abrams trilogy, or, in my personal opinion, give me a Rian Johnson trilogy. Right, we're going to get our encounter for Route 43, if I can. We'll get our encounter for Route 43, and if I can, I'll get the encounter for Route 44. Thank you for putting 5 below 3. I get 5 is like 5 is the best Star Wars movie. I get it. I get it. It's done to death. It's like, it's the people's choice. I love it so much. I know it's very easy to sit here and say, like, it's very overdone to say that it's iconic, but in my humble opinion, it is iconic. But to be fair, so is 3. Is it also weird, like 5 for the Battle of Hoth? Yeah, the Battle of Hoth is... someone name a female Noctowl? Tweetums.
That works.
Hey, I just got another King's Rock! Pog! This guy's not going to let me go past, is he? Yeah, I thought not.
Hey, you! Get the fuck out of here.
Try a yummy Rage Candy Bar. Absolutely not. Yeah, okay, so we can't go that way. So we can't get our Lotad. And this way, we're going to have to pay the toll for... No, we don't pay the toll here. We pay the toll at the next one along. I don't want to battle you. Please look the other way. Well, that works too. Yeah, if we go through the building, we're going to have to pay a toll by Team Rocket, which I don't want to do. Okay, our encounter is Girafarig. That kind of sucks dick. Can we go to the Wild Islands at this point?
Oh.
No, I don't think so. How likely was this Girafarig? This was a 20% encounter. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say no to capturing it. Apparently it's going to say no to me, though. Understandable. Alright, well, let's get some damage. That was a surprising amount of damage. Don't crit. Okay, good. And now we will Dusk Ball. Nice. Alright. Female Girafarig. Normal Psychic type. Someone give me something. Lisa?
What?
Done. I love how both of you are like, what? And then Lee was just like, bam, Lisa.
What is the other end of the giraffe? What is the big bit?
It's a face on its tail. This is a trainer. I literally just went round them. I'm such a moron. Completely optional trainer, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna switch, oddly enough. You've only got Fire Fang. Let's not switch into you. Raticate. Crunch. We eat that. Cross chop. Die. Also a normal type. I have taken a big chunk of damage. Don't really want to risk staying in. Let's go into Twiggy Top. Twiggy Top. Someone name your female Noctowl? I did! Tweetums! Unless you hate the name Tweetums, which I understand. It's not the most imaginative name. It might have been lost in the melee, and I get it. Alright. Okay, so sit rep for between streams. We have to, not so much level grind. I might do some EV grinding. By might, I mean I'm definitely going to do some EV grinding for my Pokemon. We are going to make Politoed the bulkiest, most monstrous Giga Chad, or Giga Chadette. Chadette? What gender's my Poliwag? Anyone know? Anyone? So, dude, Perry. Giga Chad Perry. We will make him a Giga Chad. And, yeah, that will be next time. It will not be tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be streaming Sea of Thieves. Doing more of the Tall Tale. I forget which one.
It's the one after...
the one we just did.
Shroudbreaker.
Do you happen to know the name of it, sir?
Off the top of my head, no, but I can quickly find out.
It will be the Shroudbreaker 2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, it will not.
But, yeah, so we have... we'll be back on Thursday for some XP. For some Pokemon. We will be doing Lake of Rage stuff. We will be doing... Riley said something about, like... I'll be honest, I kind of sped through his text. I didn't really pay attention to it. Riley said something about going back and speaking to the girls in, like, Ecritique. So maybe we'll get the Tidal Bell. I don't think we can, though, yet. I'm pretty sure that's after the Team Rocket stuff. So, which will be after we get our 7th gym badge. And then we'll be on to Claire. So
the name of the Tall Tale is the Cursed Rogue.
There we go. We'll be doing the Cursed Rogue. But we'll be back for Pokemon on Thursday. If you do want to catch anything that you've missed, then video will be live tomorrow, 12 p.m. GMT. Because we're going to upload that VOD. That VODski. And if you want to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel, if you're watching live on Twitch, consider dropping a follow down below, and there should be a link to our Discord server. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, enable the bell to keep up to date and get notifications for all the content. You can tell I haven't done a proper outro in a while because I am butchering this horribly. And if you're also watching on YouTube, check the description down below because there will also be a link to the Discord. And like the video /VOD, if you want to call it that. Squad Gang. Suppose you download Sea of Thieves? I'd recommend doing that. You've got 22 hours, friend. You've got time. Squad Gang. Do we have any final closing words and thoughts?
None off the top of my head. Yeah, none off the top of my head.
Expect me to have a thought?
Is there just fresh air going on between? No?
Yeah. It's all just fresh air.
Maybe.
All
Peace
just fresh
out.
air.
Have a great... What day are we on? Tuesday? Wednesday? Rest of the week? Whatever.
Tuesday.
It's been one day back at work, and this is it all.
This is indeed for True City. But with all that in mind, we must bid you adieu. Stay safe, stay happy, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.